For the chosen pictures, you could click Changing Grounding checkbox. If you want to filtrate one color from the chosen pictures, you could click Filtrating checkbox. Notice, only when the pictures show in the display area, they will be printed out. If you want to deal with the color and brightness, firstly, please click the pictures which you want to deal with in the display area to let it show 8 red spots around the picture. Then, please drag the corresponding volume bar, which is inferior the toolbar of the left side, to the desired result. If you click the chosen picture by right key, it will pop up a pull-down menu. Please choose Adding Words or Frame. So, you could add words, frames, or patterns on the chosen picture. Part 4. The usage of the fingernail beautifying tree and a toenail beautifying tree. The fingernail beautifying tree includes pedestal of the fingernail beautifying tree and 5 fingernail clamps. Firstly, please aim the 2 bigger ends of cone-shaping holes which are under the pedestal of fingernail beautifying tree at the 2 fixed speakers of the digital painting machine sliding board. And then insert the 2 bigger ends into the 2 fixed speakers. Then put the pedestal of fingernail beautifying tree into the end along the smaller end's direction. The pedestal of fingernail beautifying tree will be installed on the sliding board hard. Then put the 5 fingernail clamps on the working face of the pedestal of the fingernail beautifying tree together and combine them in one line. When you use the fingernail clamp, firstly, please put 4 fingernails without thumb of one hand and the thumb of the other hand into the interspaces between the stem of the opposite fingernail clamp and the fingernail tree. Secondly, please adjust the position of the fingernail clamp to make the slab of the opposite fingernail clamp pin down the first joint of the fingernail, and depress the adjusting knob behind the fingernail beautifying tree. Thirdly, adjust the surface of the nail on the same level with the stem of the opposite fingernail clamp. After finishing the adjustment, please push the fingernail beautifying tree into the digital painting machine. The usage of the toenail beautifying tree is almost the same with the fingernail beautifying tree. Please put the host painting machine on the floor before you use the toenail beautifying tree. Part 5. Contraposition and Painting. Now, you need to check whether the beautifying nail mode, which is in the digital painting mode area, which is inferior the toolbar at the right side, has been chosen. Then, please click the painting contraposition, which is inferior the display area. So, the shadow of the fingernail will be shown on the bottom of the display area. Please click the Painting Contraposition button once again to exit the contraposition status. If you want to do contraposition manually, please press the Changing Light button on the machine to switch the light in the painting machine into white light. Then put the cursor on the picture which you want to do contraposition and drag the mouse. The picture will move with the mouse if you put the cursor on the 8 red spots of the chosen picture. You could change the size of the picture by drag the mouse. If you could not see the shape of the nail clearly on the screen after you put in the pictures on the nail, you could change the picture's transparency by the transparency bar which is in the middle of the toolbar. This change will just influence the display on the screen and will not influence the result of the printing. If you want to do the automatic contraposition, please press the Changing Light button on the machine to switch the light in the painting machine into purple light. Then please click the Automatic Contraposition button, which is inferior the display area. The system will cover with the nails which are in the display area by the patterns, according to the sequence from left to right. Notice, the position of the nail should not too close with the brim of the display area or overstep the brim of the display area. Then please click Outprint button which is inferior the display area and with the finish of the painting of the machine. When do the painting, the clients should not move the hands or the painting will fail. Part 6. the nurse of the nail up the painting. After finishing the painting, please pull out the sliding board of the machine and the two hands together. Then, uplift the adjusted knob behind the fingernail beautifying tray one by one, and take out the two hands carefully. The 5 patterns have been printed on the fingernails. Please paint the other 5 fingernails and dry them in the same way. At last, please spread the transparent nail polish on the nails to protect the patterns. After that, you also could add some adornments such as diamonds, paillettes on the nail to make the pattern on the nail more beautiful. Then spread transparent nail polish on the nail to protect the pattern and adornment, and dry the nail polish. The whole process is end. Part 7. The usage of adornment and flower combined beautifying tree. The process of beautifying adornment and flower are almost the same with the process of beautifying the nail. Before painting, please do some necessary disposal. Spread special liquid and then dry it with cold wind. Because the beautifying objects are different, so do the beautifying devices. The adornment and flower combined beautifying tree includes a pedestal, a flower beautifying board, an adornment beautifying board, and inside lining sponge. Firstly, please aim the 2 bigger ends of the cone-shaping holes which are under the pedestal of adornment and flower combined beautified tray at the 2 fixed speakers of the digital painting machine sliding board, and then insert the 2 big ends into the 2 fixed speakers. Then push the pedestal of adornment and flower combined beautified tray into the end along the smaller end's direction. The pedestal of adornment and flower combined beautifying tray will be stored on the sliding board heart. When beautify the flower, please put the sponge with 3 holes on it in the pedestal of adornment and flower combined beautified tray. Then, put the rocked flowers in the holes of the sponge and cover the flower beautifying board. Then, adjust the handles at the 2 sides of the pedestal to make the flower and the board at the same level. After that, push them into the painting machine. Please press the changing light button on the machine to switch the light in the painting machine into white light, and select Sphere mode for the digital painting mode. Then please open pictures and do some necessary adjustment. Now, you could print on the flowers. When beautifying the adornment, please use the adornment beautifying board. The way is almost the same with the method to beautify the flower.